Okay, people, welcome to my channel. This is a quick video. This is actually the only new plant that I bought today. It's some kind of, I was gonna say Sansevieria, but they've changed it to Dracaena, but I don't know exactly what species this one is. No, but I'm actually doing this video because I had purchased this little stand from IKEA. It's not a stand, it's two black tables. I just have it double stacked for the purpose of the video. $7.99 each. So basically I'm going to be rearranging my plant corner, but I decided since I have them, not all of them, but a good portion of them out, I was just going to kind of go through them. Which of course, this is a aglaonemia, just like this one is. And I believe this was the first plant project I did of 2020 where I did a mixed pottery. So as you can see, it is growing very, tremendously. That's a Cebu blue pothos, yellow leaf, but I'm pinching it. Keep it moving. What's that? Marble Queen, Brazilian. That's a Maria aglaonemia. This is a red cyan or cyan. Depends how you pronounce it. This was a experimental project I did. You see, it's just a plain little clear plastic. It's a catch pan for plants, but I turned it into a potter, and it is still growing. So it was an experimental project. This was my once big Burrow Marks philodendron. It's not as big as it once was, but it is still growing. There's new shoots coming, so I've had to cut it a few times because of the lighting situation was probably not what it wanted. Mandula, that is a Ardisia humilis. This is actually the mother plant. If I show you what the splits look like, they're a lot bigger, but they're at my other spot. That's a Brazilian philodendron. These are two Enjoy pothos. This is actually the original one. This is a split. I raised it in my aquarium filter, was how I propagated it, so this is still living. This is a Dracaena Dorado. I've had it quite a while. It grows kind of slow, but this is a new leaf right here. You can tell by the color in it. So it is still successfully growing. That's a Limelight Dracaena. I've had this about 2 years now. Same thing, it doesn't grow extremely a lot, but it's still here 2.5 years later. This is a Dieffenbachia reflector. It is kind of losing the colors because it's not I don't have a highlight situation at this current apartment, which is why I bought these to kind of change that. My Prince of Orange philodendron. This one, believe it or not, it's been growing a lot more since I brought it over here instead of keeping it at my other location, my other house. It has a new sprout coming up. A couple nodes you can see. 1, 2. There's a third one somewhere. There it is. Actually 4. Right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 5. So that's what I'm saying. So it's still growing a lot. Had to clear back some of the excess skin off of it. And here is another marble queen. I have tons of those. Some are here, some are at my other place. That comes off. So I'll probably show you my little corner when I'm finished with it. I'm rearranging a few things, but was just giving an overview of the ones that I have had to move to rearrange. So I will get back with you all later. That tank, oh my God, the filter is making all that noise. That's a whole another video, but let me get off of here. Okay, people, this is the final result. In the earlier part of the video, I was showing how I had purchased 2 new black little tables from IKEA, and I had redesigned the layout of my plant corner. You know, something I want to say very quick is that, you know, a lot of times in the hobby, people wonder why you take it so serious, but they don't realize how much work actually goes into this. Because, you know, all these plants I just put back, you have to think I have to take them out. Then in the course of doing that, you discover dirt, so you got to sweep, you got to mop. And then it's the fact that you're just redesigning your setup. So once I did that, I was about to set the video. I was going to record the other video. And I discovered there was a lot of dirt like on the pots and planters, so I had to go spray those off. So the bottom line is you put a lot of work into it, so that's why you kind of take so much pride in showing them off. And now something I had discovered here, this is my old corn plant that used to go way up here. But I had to rip this part off of it because it was just going bad, no other way to put it. But when I took that one off, this came out. And then I discovered this one here is starting to sprout. So the good thing about plants is that anytime that there's death, 9 times out of 10, there's also new life that comes out of it. That's a Scindapsus pictus, a Brazilian philodendron hiding up back here. I went over this in the first part of the video. This is one of my original oldest snake plants. The first layer just died, so I stripped it down. Hopefully it will survive. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. I have no idea. Prince of Orange. That is a reflector, Dieffenbachia. It's coming back, but it also had died back. I had to take this one off. This one. I think there was another one, but it's finally trying to come back. Here's my original tropical snow. That one, literally, this thing just tipped over. But hold on. What's that? Neon. I said this is the camouflage. I said it's a reflector. That's the camouflage. That's the reflector. I put it right next to the window, so hopefully it will start regaining the color back. Lime Microcina, enjoy. The ZZ plant. This was a project I had started. It's still kind of surviving, but if you look at it, parts of it seem to be dying, but then at the top part of it, you know, it looks very much alive. And then here's my original golden pothos. I raised it out of, where's it at? I don't see it, but I started it out of a sheets solid container, and then this is the one that made the pothos in my aquarium filter. Any pothos I had in my house started from this one, and then also some at my mom's house. So you may think it looks small to be so old. It's about 4 years old, but I've cut it back many times. So here's the overall picture of how I redid everything. And it's still not perfectly how I wanted, but it's decent. So there you have it.